Gonna make this a night to remember. Get ready, darling. We gonna make this a night to remember.
Sometimes you got to give people what they want, when they need it, and how they need it. There you go. All right. That is the beauty of what we like to call the intertwines of entertainment, the intertwines of entertainment. And that is the beauty of it all. There we go. Now everybody's on board. We did it. We did it. We did it. Did it. Did it. But welcome to CertaPro Painters presents Montez at Midday. I'm your host, Dre Montez. And like I said at the beginning, what an incredible week. What an incredible week. And it's just Friday. And you know what that means. What's your plans for the weekend? Well, there's a lot going on in this town and city. A lot going on. Whole lot. Something for kids, something for mom and dad, something even for grandma and grandpa. There's a lot going on depending on where your entertainment is at for sure. If it's your first time tuning in, thank you so much. We appreciate it. Whether you're watching on StreamYard or My City, My Music, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and to all my audio people out there, thank you so much on Spreaker. If you're celebrating a birthday today, happy birthday to you. If you're celebrating an anniversary, happy anniversary to you, especially to the people over 15 years. Gone now. Y'all done been through something, huh? Y'all done been through something. When you have that understanding with your folk and your people in a relationship, if you've been together with somebody over 15 years, and you look at the people around you and you hear the stories, what they argue about, you don't want to say nothing out loud. But in the back of your mind, you're saying, if they only knew. If they only knew. And to the folks that are off today, impress me. What are you doing? There's still time to grill out there. There's still time to put something on the grill. It still is. By the way, special shout out to my dude Blaine and his wife Jessica. They're out in Vegas playing softball, people. They're out in Vegas playing softball. Shout out to Bullseye Home Services, 618-484-6666. From start to finish, we always hit the mark. For all your home services need, Bullseye got you covered for sure. Before we get into the show today, yesterday we went out on the road, be with the people, of the people, by the people. Alpha Tech Electronics, 5280 Gravel. 3850 Gravel. 3850 Gravel. And man, when you're around people that really enjoy what they do, it's not a job, it's not a career. There is no agony of defeat, there's no grind, it's just passion. And Dave over there, I'm telling you, the way this man was breaking down music and the stories and the albums and understanding the transition from vinyl to CD, from cassette, 45s, vinyl, CD, streaming. You can go back and forth, but vinyl made that explosion return in a good way. So we have now partnered with Alpha Tech Electronics. Stop by right on the corner, grab one, Gustine as well. But the show went great yesterday. Listening to great music because I'm trying to get myself to purchase my own system. Okay. I've been around too many people that have a great collection, great sound system to go with it, and a great taste of music. Why shouldn't I fit that? Huh? Why shouldn't I? So it was a great time yesterday, and hearing all the stories and the behind the scenes of album covers that were just something else. The artwork that went into album covers back then, man, something else. Do yourself a favor and stop on by. But we had a great week, and we're going to stop at their other location on Park in 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, we'll be stopping by there for sure. So it's going to be a lot of fun the next few weeks. I told you, we're going to have some fun this go around. We're going to get out here and meet some people. We're going to get out here and meet some people and see some people and greet some people. But this could be that weekend where if you didn't look at the schedule and you have a partner, go ahead and get that argument out the way right now. Go ahead, just go and get it over with right now. She wrote it on the schedule, Todd. She wrote it on the schedule. You walk by it every day. It's your fault. You didn't see that and realize it is possibly one of the greatest sports weekends ever. How did we get it so good? How did we get it so good? Now, what happened last night? Thursday night football. I'm with you people. When I saw it, I was like, who's going to watch this game? This could be the only Thursday night game we can afford to miss. But I digress. I stayed home and watched the game. I was impressed. We talked about this 2 weeks ago. I've noticed a trend in the NFL. Hear me out. Receivers can't catch this year. But I've seen more drops this year than ever. And these are household name receivers that are doing. These are not rookies. These are people that should know better, know how to do their job. And I had this discussion probably on Tuesday. I've also noticed this. You have some quarterbacks and receivers who throw to a spot, okay? And others throw on the route. Run the route. I'm going to hit you there. Either the ball going to meet you there or not. You got to figure out which one is the other. And last night, I think Kyler Murray had a few of those issues with Marvin Jr. I'm going to call him that. Marvin Jr. He got a case of the yips. I had no idea that fan base really did decorate themselves as an angry bird. These are grown people. These are grown people on national TV that have chosen to put makeup on their face to look like an angry bird. You can comment if you've done this before. Have you ever dressed up in disgust at a game for your home team? Have you ever dressed up to be a mockery of your team's performance by putting some type of a costume on? Have you ever done that before? I've done crazy things when we couldn't win a game. Remember in the 90s, early 90s, the guy was on the billboard in Denver until Denver won a game. Those are hard times. Those are hard times. But I'm not at 54 dressing up, knowing I'm going to be on TV dressed up as an angry bird. No way. What it really did if he had his shirt off. Not a bad Thursday night game. Kickers are going to make or break a team. It's the second week in a row we've had an NFL player didn't know the rules. And it cost the team a game. It happened with Pittsburgh. Remember the ball went in the end zone? Rookie. This guy's a veteran. He's been in the league. He knows the ball must go wide in the safe zone, the 20 to the front. Hold on. I don't know. It's all tangled up. Montez at midday.
This AK.
What's up, AK? What we doing?
Nothing too much. How you doing?
I'm doing better than good on this Fist Pump Friday.
You what?
I'm doing better than good on this Fist Pump Friday. How about you?
I don't know why I can't hear you that good. You got an echo or something.
I don't know either. I can hear you just fine.
Okay, well, I don't know why I can't hear you, so I'm going to make it quick.
Okay.
But I'm going to come tomorrow, if that's okay with you, to clean in the morning, early.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, you going to leave the key or something, or how we going to do it?
Yeah, I just leave the key.
Okay, where it?
I'll text it to you.
You said what?
I will text you.
You will what? You can't text me.
Okay, I'll call you right back.
You can't call me back. That's why I'm calling you.
The usual spot.
No, it's no usual spot.
Okay.
This must not be Justin or something.
Right, you got to call back.
Okay, well, tell Justin and AK call him.
Okay, got
you. Okay, bye.
Bye. I tell you what, you never know what you're going to get. I don't know where to begin. Oh, my God, I've lost my train of thought now. Oh, focus, Drake. Focus. The football game. The case of the yips with the receivers dropping the ball and kickers. Okay, that's where we're at. Wow. That phone call was way out of left field right there. I thought it was somebody commenting on what I said about women on Wednesday's show. That was a wild game last night. But either way, it was very, very enjoyable. But I'm keeping my eye on receivers this weekend. I'm keeping my eye on these household name receivers moving forward. By the way, if you hadn't heard, Jayden Daniels is out again this Sunday for all you fantasy football people out there. All right, boys and girls, it is time for the list. Beginning of the week, Monday and Tuesday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. This was the talk of the people concerning football. I didn't do this now. I didn't do this. But based on the way these two teams are playing right now, and it's not even October yet, okay, this was said. Bills and Lions Super Bowl. Too soon? Comment. Bills and Lions Super Bowl. It's not even October yet. Comment. I can't believe they're talking about this. We're already talking about college athletes in their first year, how they're going to do in NFL. We're already talking about NFL players less than 5 years. How long are they Hall of Fame eligible? Can we let these people play the sport? We can't even let kids grow up. Now we're pushing athletes so fast. Can we enjoy the moment? But the discussion is Russell Wilson or Eli Manning, Hall of Fame. Who's going in first? Who's going in? Are they both worthy? They both worthy. I tell you what, that catch that David Tyree made off his helmet has nothing in comparison. And I think a lot of people forgot about this throw. That Eli made a play before that. I think it was 3rd and 24. He was running to his left, was going out of bounds. No, he's running to his right. He was going out of bounds. He threw the ball from out of bounds and hit the dude on the sideline. Moving right along. I met this guy when I used to drive limos back in the day. I met this kid. Well, he was a young man then. Tony Hawk. Skateboarder. Tony Hawk. What a guy. What a gentleman. Freakishly tall, but I met him. His 900 board was auctioned at $1.15 million. Can you imagine your video controller being auctioned off? Because that's what they were saying to him when he was little and skateboarders. Get out of my pool. Stop being a kid. You can't make a living at that. His board that he did that 900 on, auctioned off for $1.15 million. Boy, look at here. Look at here. Look at here. I'm glad these days over with, but on this Flashback Friday, let's all reminisce in laughter, though. Only in laughter. I thought about this because I observed this myself on social media, I guess, yesterday. Early in the morning yesterday, you know how you get on social media, and something gets your attention. And what caught my attention with all these people in these fights, but there was clothes outside. It had me thinking back to the 90s, the good old days, when people had their clothes thrown outside. I don't know if you've ever had your clothes thrown outside, or maybe you've been the one who's thrown someone clothes outside. But when you have your clothes thrown outside, your neighbors see it, kids see it, your partners see it. It's all over the neighborhood news. You got to pick it up. God forbid it don't rain. And then you got to go back in the house. But it seems as though throwing people clothes has made a return. It has made a return, ladies and gentlemen. It's a true story. True story. I was married. No kidding, Dre. I'm not going to tell you which wife. But I was coming home from a nightclub about 5 in the morning. I'm asleep, trying to sleep the liquor off me. And my homie said, "Hey, man, we here?" He said, "Who moving?" I said, "What you talking about?" I look up, all my stuff is outside. Listen, I was to the point, my neighbor was outside, he's waiting. "Hey, Dre. Hey, Steve." I didn't even knock on the door. I was so tired and drunk. I just laid down on the ground and went to sleep. And then my wife at the time comes out and wakes me up. She's like, "What are you doing out here?" I was like, "What did you want me to do?" The days of getting your shit thrown outside, man. I'm telling you, those are priceless moments in life, man. I swear. If you can get through that and still talk to that person in 2025, you're a beautiful human being. Oh, man. Those were the good old days right there. Oh, my God. I also got some news this week. I don't know the date yet. But I got some news this week. I'm doing the show with my sons. Doing the show with my boys. Don't know the date yet. Okay? Hang with me. If everything works out, all three will be in the studio. All three will be in the studio. But I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to it. Should be fun. Should be real fun. I don't know if you've ever followed me outside of here, but on Saturday mornings, I do a college football show called College Football Breakdown. My homeboy, Ray Cruz. Ray went to the North Carolina University of Central Florida game last week. We did not have a show. We will have a show tomorrow, 8 a.m. Central Standard Time with ASAP Sports, all plays, which will be on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Apple, Twitch, TikTok, as well as Apple TV. And I will share the link when I go live tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. We take you right on up to kickoff as well. But a few weeks ago, I started a college football post-game show. And I just tell you the 6 games I'm going to watch and pay attention to. And I do a post-game show, and it's called Six Pack Saturday, but we have a sponsor for that show. It's called Iceberg Cooler Concepts presents Six Pack Saturday. And I don't know if you're a college football fan or not, but I tell you what, they're making us make decisions. They're making us make decisions. And some of these decisions I appreciate, and some of them I do not. But Iceberg Cooler Concepts. There they are right there for my StreamYard folks right there. Get yourself a nice old cooler today if you want to. There you go. Get yourself a cooler right there. There you go. Get yourself a cooler. There it is right there. Get yourself a nice old cooler right there. There you go. There you go. Got a QR code there to you as well, huh? So we have to share. Have to share here. Got to share. All right. Booyah. But we have games tonight. It's Friday night. Got some games tonight. Florida State against Virginia, and as well as TCU at Arizona State. That's your Friday night football games. Now, tomorrow, things get hectic. Priorities. There's something going on tomorrow at Tile Grove Park. I don't get done with the college football show till 11. That's kickoff. Excuse me. I may can just miss the first half of the 11 o'clock game. Long as I'm home by third quarter. Is that fair? Is that fair, guys? Is that fair? I'm asking your opinion. Because I think tomorrow will be a golden opportunity to go do some marketing for the shows. Huh? Who's coming with? But I don't know yet. Because what's going on tonight, my homie's in town here. Fresh off the season finale. Well, last 2 episodes of Yellowstone. Great music, by the way. The Turnpike Troubadours are in town tonight. Yeah. Shout out to my dude, Ryan Engelman. Shout out to the boys and the crew. Shout out to them and all the troubadour friends out there. But if all goes well, I'm going to the show tonight. I got my cowboy boots, and I got my boot cut and my wide legs. What's up? I'm just waiting on the call. So tonight on college football, we got Florida State at Virginia and TCU at Arkansas State. I'm taking Florida State, and I'm taking the Horned Frogs in that one. Saturday, here's where it gets difficult. Here's where things may get out of hand early. Tomorrow's going to be one of them days. This is when you know your buddy who loves college football, you know he got a wifey thing to do. Don't text him nothing. Let him figure it out. He'll get the updates in his phone, but don't tell him how they scored that 7. How it's 21-0. Don't tell him. Let him figure it out. We're going to start off with a little USC at Illini. I know what happened to Illinois the other week was unreal. I need more proof in the pudding. I want to see USC. I want to see them Trojans. Next up, we got Auburn at Texas A&M. Oh, boy. This going to be one for Aggie Nation here if they can pull this one off. And them Auburn Tigers seem to be very, very hungry, as I would say. Next up, we got LSU at Ole Miss. Oh, my goodness. If you haven't heard, Mr. Kiffin's daughter is dating a linebacker. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I don't know how coaches handle it, having a daughter of age at college with them. I don't know how they handle that. You will have White House security with you. Ain't no way. That's going to be a good narrow. That's going to be a good LSU at Ole Miss. I don't know if you've ever been to Oxford, Mississippi. Things are different down there on Saturdays. Things are different down there on Saturday. Things are different down there. Next up, this one may hurt a little bit here. Oregon at Penn State. They're going to have a whiteout party. If you don't know what a whiteout party is, and you're going to be at home, and your TV is over 60 inches, get that room total darkness and watch the intro. You'll thank me later. You will thank me later. It's going to be a whiteout party. Next up, this could get personal. Bama at other. My homegirl, Calabasas Jackson Mohammed III, Sarsaparellas Jackson. She's an other fan. Things could get funny tomorrow. Things could get funny tomorrow, good folk, good people. Now, here's the toss-up right here. Here's the toss. That's 5 games right there. Here's the toss-up. Should we watch BYU at Colorado or Notre Dame at Arkansas? I'm leaning toward Notre Dame, Arkansas. I'm leaning toward that one. What should the people want? What do people want? What do people want? I need to make a decision by 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. We're putting ourselves on a deadline. Sometimes you got to do that. So that right there is our Iceberg Cooler Concepts presents 6-pack Saturday right there. So it should be action-packed. The food menu, I got to finish the food menu. So I already know what kind of we getting. I already know that kind of beer. And we're not moving. We're not budging. We're not budging. When I close this deal with this man chair, oh my God, it has all the contraptions that you need just there. Comfort, flexibility, got all the cords, the bells and whistles. I don't have to budge. I'm just waiting on the A-OK to come on back, folks, good people. Oh boy. So now this leads us to Sunday. I told you the best time to watch the internet is Monday morning, so you can see all of the reaction to what happened Saturday in football and the NFL. This is going to be one of them. I'm labeling Sunday as the undefeated, the statement, and the return. I think you already know what 6 teams I'm talking about. But here we go down the line. This one in the morning, I remind you, if you have the NFL Network and you want quality entertainment Sunday morning, I advise you to watch that game at 8:30 in the morning between the Minnesota Vikings and the Pittsburgh Steelers. You know why? The game is in Germany, and it's Oktoberfest. You think NASCAR fans are funny when they get liquored up. You haven't seen nothing yet. I bet the videos that make TikTok are going to be spectacular. Spectacular. I blame all this while the people are fighting at the stadiums. You know why? They have nowhere to release what's on their mind and on their chest. I told you, you can't yell in your backyard no more. The neighbor's going to call the police. You can't yell in on your house no more. You're going to scare the dogs and the children and the cat. There is no place for you to yell at work. You can't sit in your car and talk to yourself. They're going to call them people. So now, that's why people throwing them hands at sporting events. But I'm warning you, that Vikings and Pittsburgh game, quality entertainment. So if you know you're going to get liquored up Saturday night, set that alarm. You don't want to miss it. Quality entertainment. Washington at Atlanta. Marcus Mariota gets another start. I don't know what's going on with Atlanta quarterbacking situation. All them problems they got at quarterback and defense, they fired the wide receivers coach. Atlanta, what's going on down? You fired Ike Hilliard. What do you do? Doesn't make sense. Okay, thank you. Sometimes you got to get these people on the phone, held them accountable. Okay. Chargers at the Giants. That's going to be a good one. Which Giants going to show up? Oh, they start no Jackson Dot. No. Let's see who's right on that one. Titans at Houston. If they can catch the ball, the Titans going to play a hell of a game. Here is the undefeated Philly at Tampa. You know what Tampa did? Tampa went and signed a 6'6", 464-pound plug to stop the tush push. That young fella out of Florida. They went and got him. Come on back here, son. Come on back here. We can use it. Get on over here. Get on over here, son. I'm going to tell you his size again. 6'6", 464 pounds. He's going to be right there up front when Philly tries to do a tush push. Try to push his tush. How about that? I would use him on offense. Huh? Refrigerator Perry? Remember that? Raise a hand. Watch that game closely, folks. Carolina at the Patriots. That was a fun Super Bowl. That was a fun Super Bowl down in Houston right there. That was a good one. Oh, Jake Delhomme was the man in Carolina at that time. That was centuries ago, Carolina. Centuries ago. The Saints at the Bills. What's going on in New Orleans? Hey, New Orleans, what's going on down there? That offense. You got plenty of weapons down there. What's going on? Okay, all right. Hey, New Orleans said they're going to get it together this weekend. Who that? Next up, Cleveland at Detroit. Myles Garrett. If they don't tame him, people will get hurt. That man wants to hurt somebody. We all know a kid between the ages of 5 and 10 that just look angry all the damn time. That's Myles Garrett. Angry. I'm going to watch that game closely right there. Next, we got Jacksonville at the 49ers. Everybody's hurt with the 49ers. Everybody. The injury bug hit them real bad. Jacksonville trying to do something. Next up, we got Indy and the Rams. Matthew Stafford, man, that dude can throw a pill, man. He can throw that pill. I kind of watched the Ram game last week. I'm gonna pay close attention to this, real close attention for sure. Chicago at Vegas. Which Chicago team is gonna show up? To my man Charlie, who's a big Raider fan. I don't know which Raider team is gonna show up. Are we listening to Tom? Are we listening to the coach? Are we practicing? Are we watching game film? Are we going to follow the game plan? That's what I want to know what's going on with the Raiders. Uh-oh. Statement game. Baltimore, Kansas City. Say what you want. Whose fault is it and who's to blame in Kansas City for the slow start? Receivers? Travis, Kelce, Swift? Andy Reid? Go to Baltimore. Who's to blame there? Offensive coordinator? Small hands, as in Derrick Henry, the defense. Let's not forget Baltimore gave up 2 95-yard-plus drives last week. A 98.5-yard drive and a 95-yard drive. That's not normal in the same game. That's the statement game. The people are saying whoever loses this game, they're not going to the postseason. Can we make it to October, people? But that's the statement game. Uh-oh. This the return game. The Green Bay Packer backers at the Dallas Cowboys at Jerry World. Here's my question. We all know how many times Taylor Swift was on television when she went to that game in Kansas City. I think Jerry Jones, the cutaways he may get, may break the record. I'm going to keep my eye on it. I think the over-under on Jerry Jones cutaways in the Green Bay Dallas game would be at 73. The over-under is 73. Got to write that down, Dre. Write that down. You know, when somebody says you're okay at my book, I actually have a book, and I will get your name and write it down and put okay by your name in my book. That way, you're A-OK in my book. So we got 73 on the cutaways with Jerry Jones. There we go right there for sure. So that's our action-packed Sunday right there in what we like to call the NFL. Well, good folks, good people. I hope you enjoyed today's show, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend. Sorry for that very strange phone call we had. That was weird. That was very weird. I've had some weird things happen while I was on air before in my radio days, but since I've been live stream podcasting, I don't think that is ever happened. I don't think that has ever happened before. That was pretty wild right there. That was pretty wild right there. That really was. That was pretty wild. But fun. I still think the topic of discussion, the most hits I got on was the list about the guy asking his wife for sex 365 times. She only said yes 30 times. But it was the excuses that she had. Like 19 times, the cat was going to get angry. 35 times, she was pretending to be asleep. 9 times, his mom was awake. This dude kept count across the whole thing. And then we got into a discussion yesterday. No, Wednesday. We got into a discussion Wednesday about Jenny from Forrest Gump again, because she's in this new show called Girlfriend. Oh, my goodness. Oh. I don't know what's worse, dating a woman who cats and dogs sleep with her, but she has no kids, or dating a woman who daddy still thinks she's 12 years old. This show, Girlfriend, is on a hold on Prime. Yeah. But anyway, back to Jenny in Forrest Gump. She was an evil woman. I mean, charges should have been filed against Jenny because she knew Forrest's mental state of mind. She knew that. And did she possibly infect Tom Hanks and her child? We don't know. I mean, the child was born on the spectrum. Jenny did some cold-blooded shit to Forrest. I mean, just the more and more you think about it, and you turn it around and flip it to today's term, wow, Jenny was something else. Jenny was something else for sure. She was something different, as the people say. Showing you guys different. We have a new sponsor, Hidden Gym, over in the Tower Grove area as well. Share your QR code with them as well. You don't always have to wait to the calendar to tell you to do something nice for your partner. Why don't you take the initiative? It's a bed and breakfast located in the Tower Grove neighborhood, located at 3170 South Compton. Right there for sure. So what are you kids getting into this weekend? Whatever you do, have fun at it and be good at it. And do not get into that Christmas countdown. Don't be those people. Don't do it. Just let it ease its pain. Let's just ease on to the weekend. There's so much going on. Like, I wish we could do things during the week. What about the people that work from home? are off, or stay-at-home parents and the kids at school and they have free time to 3 o'clock. Why we can't have a daytime concert? They do it in Vegas. They do it in Miami. They do it everywhere else but here. Let's set the standard. What's wrong with having, what's a big name artist right now? Justin says Stevie Wonder. Like, what's wrong with having a 1 p.m. concert? You'd be amazed how many people would come to something like that. You know, I haven't watched it yet, but I'm going to watch the documentary of Lilith Fair. But in my days of driving a limo, I worked Lilith Fair in Charlotte, North Carolina. Shout out to the 704. Shout out to the 704. But I worked Lilith Fair. My, oh, my, oh, my, oh, my. They told her no. No one's going to come to a dang old woman show. What'd she do? She did it. Why can't we put off a concert in the middle of the week at 1 o'clock? Hell, 9 o'clock in the morning. Let's go hard in the paint. You can go out to 3 in the morning, nobody say anything. But if you go to a bar at 6 a.m., you got a problem. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Common sense, are you on the phone? Are you there? Did you hear that? If your friends go out to 3 in the morning, everything cool. But if you go to a bar at 6 a.m., you might have a problem. Make it make sense, people. Make it make sense. It's not making sense to me at all. Lieutenant Dan, I'm telling you, I don't know which one of these NFL games I'm looking more forward to seeing. I mean, my Florida football Gators are off tomorrow. My Broncos don't play till Monday. I have a kind of a stress-free weekend. When the last time you had a stress-free weekend? I don't have to worry about them Gators tomorrow. I don't have to worry about them Broncos Sunday. That's a good feeling. All I got to do is do my job. That's all I got to do tomorrow. Just do my job. Show up at 8 a.m. ready to go and be ready to go for the postgame. There you go. Get that morning walk out the way by 6 a.m. Who coming with? Huh? Early morning walk. Stretch it on out. You got to figure. We're sitting down watching nothing but television from 9 a.m., college game day, into 12:30 in the morning. That's a dedication schedule. Got to get plenty of fluids. Got to get your vegetables. Green, I hope. Got to get your snacks in there. I may have time for like a 20-minute nap. Last weekend, we did no nap. Felt great. Felt fantastic. Let's see if we can keep the tradition going of no napping on Saturdays. Yes. But if we get this chair, when we get this chair, it's going to happen. It's going to happen, kids. And I've been told by the people, of the people, and for the people, we're putting an order in for the shirts next week, people. It's going down. It's going down. Good people. Again, shout out to my homie Blaine out in Vegas playing softball. Talking about softball guys still playing and battling it out in tournament ball. Good luck to you. Hope you get it done. Bring us home a winner. Bring us home a winner, Bobby. All right. Do. So many things I want to go to and attend, but we can't do all that, can we? We have to pinpoint some things. And shout out to the Wolf and congratulations to the Wolf, ladies and gentlemen. To the Wolf representing 618. I am already making plans for the Belleville, Illinois chili cook-off. Yeah, buddy. I'm going to see if I can pull this off. I may do the show from Bell Vegas. I may do the show from that Friday, the chili cook-off start, because we can't do the chili cook-off on Saturdays. We don't, because what, kids? College football will be on. College football will be on. So I don't want to go against the grain. As I told you, if you're running late ever on a Saturday and Sunday, I've talked to the grocery stores and corner delis and whatnots, any place you need to get food and liquor and beer, I've talked to them. Here are the rules. If you are running late and you have to get food, beer, or liquor on Saturdays between 9:45 in the morning and 10:45 in the morning, you must be wearing a college football jersey in order to get front of the line privileges with less than 5 items. We're not in there to go grocery shopping. We're going there to pick up what we need to go to watch football. Loud and clear, loud and clear. On Sundays, we know you have to go to church. We know you got to drop the kids off at your baby mama house and drop your grandmama off and your cousin that's really not your cousin. We know that. You, on the other hand, if you are going to the store and you're in your suit or your NFL team jersey, you will get front of the line privileges. You are allowed on Sundays only to get 10 items, and that's it. No baby products, though. No baby products. Somebody's going to go to the store and say, that damn Dre Montez told me I get front of line privileges. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. People, I don't know what to tell you. Maybe it's because it's Libra season. Maybe it's because I'm excited about this. How did we get so lucky? Sports weekend. You got the Ryder Cup. You got an amazing sports weekend from WNBA playoffs, college football. Let me see the shirt so I can show it off. And the NFL as well. Woo-hoo! My dude Craig Murphy dropped me off the shirt. And it's tie-dye, people. It's tie-dye. It's tie-dye. Woo! Look at that. Look at that. From Oktoberfest. I was like, Bobtoberfest. Bobtoberfest. Yay! The real DJBDK.com. Yeah. Mid-America. The Tide Eye. Thank you. The Lazy Leprechaun. Jacobs Meyer Sports Bar. It's Jacobs Meyer Bar and Grill. Thank you guys. Alt Music Exchange. First Mid-American Credit Union. The Ultimate Lawn Service. RC Rehab and Construction. Altered Grounds. Thank you guys so much for the shirt. Woo! Bobtoberfest. I was sport that. I'm gonna sport that for sure. Thank you. I think my dude Craig Murphy's heading down to Steelville. They got a big music festival going on down there this weekend for sure. Where you get to camp out, pitch a tent, do what you got to do. These music festivals during football season are tragic. I hope I get a chance to make the show tonight with the Turnpike Troubadours out at the factory in Chesterfield. If you haven't been there yet, that is a great music venue. Great music venue for sure. I'm ready to put my cowboy boots on and get some foot stomping. I will dance to some country music in a minute. But I've been kicking it to that house music this morning. You know, that house music can set the tone sometimes. It can get the mumbo and the jumbo going at the same time. Well, good folk, good people in Bell Vegas. Shout out to the Office Lounge. Shout out to the good folks at the Office Lounge. Shout out to the folks at Grim and Gorley, Pour 322. Tavern on Main, margaritas, the Candy Bar, Bigfoot Comics. What else we got over there? Yeah, we got some good folks over there in Bell Vegas. Stop on by, say hello. Lots of good family things always going on in Bell Vegas, and especially on downtown Main Street. I'm looking forward to hanging out over there at the Chili Cook-Off October 10th. I may do a show over there on the 10th instead of the studio. I don't know, weather permitting, because it will be outside for sure. And as well as the folks in South City, got Friendly's Bar at 3503 Roger Place, the Tower Pub, the good folk and the good people. I got to get up there and hang out on Tower Pub one afternoon, like all day, and meet the people of the people. But Tower Pub seems like you need a membership card to go across state lines. when you go up there on Morganford. No, there's some good people up there in the area as well. In downtown Seward area, of course, what we got down there? Hammerstones, baby. The good folk and the good people. Good folk and the good people. Well, folks, I want you to do yourself a favor. Have a great weekend. Have fun at what you do and be good at it. And we will see you Monday here on the show for My City, My Music.com, Dre Montez. Until next time, good people on TikTok, thanks for tuning in. Peace. We got the tiki-takis out of there, folks. All right, StreamYarders. Got to get you guys out of here, too. Thanks again for tuning in. And thank you. Same time, same bat channel. We're back at it next week for sure. Should be lots of fun with the people. And don't forget to go to Spreaker.com and check out the latest episode. Matter of fact, you can catch all the audio from Montez at Midday as well as Who's to Blame, the podcast. Shout out to all my audio folks as well. And to the rest of you, I'll holler at you later, good folk. See you later. Peace. Don't. Boom.